We got another beer from Beau'S Brewing Company in their fall mixer pack, and yes, it is still fall. It's late in the fall, but it is still fall, so it still counts. So we're gonna do it right now. Beer, 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 beer. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, for another Rooski Brewski review. And today, the beer I have for you is by the Beau'S Brewing Company out of Van Cleek Hill, Ontario, and this is their Dortmunder style lager, coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume, and an unlisted IBU is not listed here on this big bottle. This is part of the Beau'S Mixer Pack, the fall series for 2018. Something I've never had and something I'm always very looking forward to, because Beau'S usually has some pretty good beers. Yes, they do have some beers that are misses, but they do have some nice hits as well. So we're gonna crack this open. Wait, before we do that, I didn't show you the bottle design, and it says Dortmunder in sort of a bird's eye view of a map. Sort of reminds me of the little car town map. Do you remember as 90s kids? That little big sort of map with the roads and all that stuff. Sort of reminds me of that. So that's really nice. I like it. Gives me that gives me a little bit of nostalgia for sure. But let's crack this open, because we're big boys now. We're not kids anymore. But it's stuff like this that reminds you of the good old days. Big B for Beau'S on the cap. Landed perfectly. And we're going to pour this beer into my Muskoka IPA glass with a little bit of water. We're going to pour that out real quick. Pour it up. Because all my other glasses are dirty and I've been really lazy on, cleaning them and stuff like that. Let's get a bit of head on there. Come on. There we go. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Looking at the beer, it's definitely a lager, but it is slightly, ever so slightly hazy, with a nice little bit of white head on top. Very nice, deeper, not super deep orange, but a good medium, not orange, medium yellow color for sure. See how it smells. It smells like a lager. You got your breadiness, you got a little bit of butterscotch, a light butterscotch, a little bit of caramel. Nice bready note for sure. Nice, freshly baked bread. Ooh, that smells nice. It smells like a solid lager for sure. Let's have a sip. Whole grain bread. Whole wheat bread is what I really get off of it. And some nice, just regular lagery taste, sort of beery taste in the beginning. A little bit of corn, but a nice whole wheat breadiness, which I haven't really found out of a lot of beers. None of the whole wheat breads. You either get sourdough or you get some nice white bread or something like that, or egg roll or sweet bread. But this is like a whole wheat bread, sort of big finish, but it's more of the beer itself. That just tastes bready all around, more or less. A little bit of sweet caramel in there, a little bit of light butterscotch, but more or less just very bready focused, whole wheat, whole grain bready focused, which is not bad. I'm not a big fan of whole wheat or all grain bread, all that stuff and healthy shit, but this is not bad. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah, whole wheat or all grain bread for sure is the biggest note. A little bit of caramel, a little bit of butterscotch, very light butterscotch. It's not too bad. It's something different as far as lagers go. As far as lagers go, I don't know where the hell that came from. But it ain't bad. Makes the beer taste a little almost darker, in a sense, because whole wheat, all grain, all that stuff, all that kind of bread is definitely darker bread, but it's a light colored beer, so it's a little weird, but it's definitely a hit, in my opinion. Moving towards the bottle now, Dortmunder, if that's how you pronounce it, is a Dortmunder style lager, and I have no idea what that is. What makes a Dortmunder a Dortmunder? You could probably Google that up real quick. Dortmunder lager. What's a Dortmunder beer? Perfect. We'll get to that in just a second. We're going to finish up with the bottle. But yes, nice bird's eye view of, looks to be some sort of town, city. There's an airport at the bottom and a plane flying over the O. Pretty cool. I really like the can design. The bottle design. I like the logo. It's really, really cool. 5.5% ABV, unknown IBUs. I didn't mention it in the beginning. IBUs from the website are coming in at 27, which matches up perfectly with lagers, or at least with craft lagers. On here as well, we have ingredients. And the ingredients are local spring water, organic barley malts, organic hops, and brewer's yeast, all certified organic by ProCert. Very, very nice. Packaged on 08/02/18, so that would be August 2nd, 2018, and it still tastes absolutely delicious. Whole grain bread. It's exactly what you're getting. But before we get to the website, let's go back to see what a Dortmunder beer is. I don't want that ad. Here's a little bit of thing. The steam whistle echoes through the dark mine shaft, and you gratefully lay down on your pickaxe. After a 12-hour deep underground, you're caked in black, blah, 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 blah. That's giving you, I guess, the setting for this story, apparently. Where can we start? Ooh, as you step out of the mine and re-enter the hazy Ruhr metropolitan region of West Germany, you head straight to the nearest pub and order a beer fit for a hardy coal miner like yourself. A Dortmunder. Slightly maltier and a deeper gold than a Pilsner brewed in nearby Pils, the Dortmunder was a lager made for the 19th century. German industrial workers' high levels of sulfate in the region's water gave the beer a distinct sulfur flavor that balanced with the bitterness from the hops. Named after its city of origin, Dortmund, the Dortmunder lager was never less than 5% ABV, light enough to quench a coal miner's thirst, but hearty enough to reward him for a long day of manual labor. As the steel and coal industry gradually diminished in West Germany, so did the production of Dortmunder lagers. However, today there are many breweries outside of Dortmund that brew a version of the lager, including Great Lakes, Three Floyds, and Two Brothers. And in this case, Beau'S Brewing Company. That is actually really cool. That information was brought to you by hopculture.com, which you can find in the link down below to check out. Thank you, Hop Culture, for that information. So it's a coal miner's beer from Dortmund, which is in West Germany. I would assume from that description. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Finally, moving over to the website now, Beau'S.ca. You come over to Dortmunder, and there's a lot of information, as we all know, with Beau'S. So let's start right at the top for the description. Dortmunder is a solid, well-rounded German-style lager designed to be a robust reward at the end of an honest day's work. And all German and organic malt bill is balanced by classic Saaz hop bitterness, history, and style. Sometimes referred to as an export lager, the story of Dortmunder beer digs deep into Germany's brewing past to the late 1800s and a place called Dortmund. Set in a coal mining, steel-making region known as the Ruhr Valley, the local mineral-rich water contributes to the flavor and mouthfeel of the surprisingly substantial lager. Beau'S Farm Table Series beers are brewed true to style and easy to enjoy. The recipes showcase a favorite classic or emerging beer style from around the world. Beau'S first brewed Dortmunder in 2017 as a limited release for its annual Oktoberfest. The label is a playful eye-in-the-sky illustration of an imaginary city in which all roads lead to Dortmunder. Very, very nice. Tasting notes. Dortmunder pours a deep, bright gold with white foam. The aroma offers floral, herbal, and malty notes. The flavor delivers balanced, grainy cereal sweetness offset by a firm hop bitterness. The finish is smooth and clean. Now I can say this does go very, very smooth. It goes down very, very smooth. Yeah, smooth. A little bit of crisp, not too much. Very, very nice. Food pairings. Spaghetti a la puttanesca. Mushroom and anchovy pizza. Interesting. Very, very nice. I love to see the food pairings. Ingredients are, well, I've already listed the ingredients, so we're going to move to the malts. Malts are Pilsner, Munich, Carafoam, and Acidulate, which are all organic. The hops are Perle, Sterling, and Saaz, also all organic. And the yeast is a German lager yeast. Very, very nice. Beau'S always just knocks it out of the park with their whole damn presentation. They don't put a lot on the bottle or the can, but you will not go wrong when you go over to the website. It has everything you want. Food, description of the beer, history of the style, ABV, IBU, OG, FG, serving temperatures, all this fun stuff. Malts, hops, and yeast, you got it all. Speaking of OG and FG, being original gravity, 13.1, and final gravity of 3.0. Ideal serving temperature between 4 and 6 degrees Celsius. And suggested glassware is a Willy, or something like my Beer 101 glass that you've seen, or the Oast House pint glass, which is currently behind me, behind this wall in the bathroom, because I forgot it there one night. But that's fine. We're drinking it out of an IPA glass, and that's totally okay with me. And, oh, cross my fingers, hope it's okay for you guys too. Finally, moving over to Untapped, the Farm Table Dortmunder has been given a 3.52 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 665 ratings. So, with that said, cheers everybody on the final sip. Let's get right to my ratings. Dortmunder. I'm getting a very big, bold, all grain or whole wheat bread off of this beer, which I haven't had off of different lagers and other kinds of beer. A very, very nice finish. A very, very nice beer. Deserves a solid 7.5 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Still not my flavors, the flavor profile that I really, really enjoy, but something different and something that I found to be quite a nice journey and very great history about this style of beer. Very, very nice. Presentation, on the other hand, a solid 10 out of 10. Not because of the bottle. The bottle obviously has some good information for sure, but the website is where it's at when it comes to Beau'S. Like I've always said, Beau'S does their websites right with a ton of information. Information that you might not even really think of needing, but it has it and it lets you learn. And that's the best thing about Beau'S, is because they will teach you something every day. And like the saying goes, it's good to learn something new every day, and I have two from where Dortmunder comes from and what a Dortmunder beer is. It's a beer from Dortmund that traditionally or historically coal miners and steel workers would drink after a long day's work. So that's very, very nice. With all that said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, you can leave all the information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it would be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.